Mm. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's had a great weekend so far. Tomorrow we'll be at the CSA show in Chantilly, Virginia. We'll be seeing some of the Dallas Cowboys legends, Randy White, Jay Novacek, Drew Pearson, George Teague, Larry Brown, and of course you guys. So we'll be there tomorrow. David Wiley will be with us, and Michael Anthony Fitness Reaction Gig Economy will be going as well, and we'll be hanging out, of course, because we love seeing them boys. It's nice getting back home. Actually, having been gone for a few days and stuff, when I get back, it's like I've been warped into the future because we're sitting here. We're only 74 days away from the season kicking off. 74 days. And it's hard to believe. It seems like this off season has flown by. But I guess in essence, it seems like life is flying by. Today I saw a post from Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin, who has lost his career and his life as it used to be from allegations of, I don't know, we don't know when the trial is going to be or if that's going to be resolved. Quite frankly, you know, it's funny. I hear the frogs. I have not heard the frogs in all season. You know, last year we had, I thought we had Bud, Y, Zer. You know, they were like, I'd see 3 or 4 of them just sitting up in there. And I haven't heard any of them. But we've had this rain for like the last 4 days or so in here. Fish pond high as could be. I hear the frogs. They must have like literally washed them from way from someplace else down to here, because I can hear the frogs. Okay, yeah, he's looking for a mate. But anyway, I digress. Where was I? I don't even remember where. I know where I was. I was talking about Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin posted on Instagram. Michael Irvin, who's lost his career and stuff. And you wonder, even if he wins his lawsuit, will he be back? Or ESPN, who needs to find money to pay Pat McAfee to come through there, which is shedding talent left and right. People that you've known for a long, long time, and maybe some of the ones that you've actually liked, are being let go. The dynamics are changing in traditional sports broadcasting. The YouTube is really taking a lot of this. You sit here, you watching me is taking time away from watching ESPN. And so, I guess I'm the blame. You can blame me. But Michael Irvin posted about Ray Lewis's son. And I'm assuming that he was at the funeral for Ray Lewis's son. And he said something that is truly true. No father should ever have to bury their son. I witnessed that myself a few years back with my brother Tony dying, and the devastation of my parents having lost one of theirs and having to bury them. And that's where your thoughts and prayers definitely go out to Ray Lewis, as well as anybody who's lost a child. It's tough. It's tough. That's why I always say, at the end of my videos at night, at the end of the day, I'm thankful for having this day. That's why I come out here. I'm thankful for what I was able to do today, the fact that I was here today, reflect on what I did do, and hopefully plan on what I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah, that's a kick. That's a kick to the kidney right there, man. 24 years old. You know, time does have a way of flying by. And, I always say I'm old. And I don't mean it to belittle myself. I actually think of old as experience. I hear so many of you trolls out here that will talk about, well, it was back in the 90s or them dusty ass trophies. Well, television wasn't as high def as it is now. There weren't all the talking heads that there are now. But I tell you, it doesn't diminish for me the joy that I had watching those. And I feel like the time is coming soon. I don't know if it's this year or not, but I just look at what the Cowboys have done. It seems like they are, for once, learning from their mistakes and trying to do something about it. All these talking heads can trash the Cowboys like they do because that's going to get the clicks. That's going to help them survive the onslaught of the cuts and stuff, being the loudest voice out there that's getting the highest ratings. And the only way you do that is by talking about the Cowboys. But if you don't take this team seriously, you do at your own peril. I think the best thing that's actually happening for the Cowboys is the disrespect that they're getting from everybody else. Whenever the Cowboys, since the 90s, have been expected to do something, it seems like that's when we fail. Remember when the Super Bowl was going to be in Dallas and everybody's like, oh man, this Cowboy team, well built. They're ready for it to be the first team to host the Super Bowl and play in it. And I believe that was the year we got Jason Garrett. After the 2014 season, where the Cowboys with a catch, no catch away. Oh man, this team's prime. They got everything together. Man, they're going to be blowing the doors off. Romo gets hurt during the season and we end up being 4-12. 2016, oh man, incredible running back, rookie of the year quarterback, best offensive line in football. This team is primed. Brought on 2017, Zeke Elliott, being suspended. Team goes 9-7 and missing the playoffs. You get my drift. It's usually when the team is not expected to do anything, that the team has been trashed, like they did last year. To make it clear, nobody was picking them. Nobody was expecting them to do anything. They had a good season. I'm hoping that this is the motivating factor for them. The disrespect that they constantly get, that chip on the shoulder. We're going to be, it's us against the world. We're going to show these mother humpers that they were wrong. We're going to make them eat crow. And I think that that can be a great motivating factor for this team. We'll have to wait and see. We got 75 days until kickoff. And I know I can't wait, y'all. Whew. Yeah, I can't even wait for tomorrow. See our legends. It's crazy. Every time Randy White, Ed Too Tall Jones, whenever they come to town, I always go and get their autograph. You know why? I'm going to say Roger Staubach is the reason. These young guys, right now, they're hot. But once you stop playing, for most of them, you get forgotten. Roger Staubach, when I met him in 2012, when he said to me, "It's just great to be remembered," I didn't understand what that meant. But when I saw all of these Hall of Famers, all these gold jacket guys, the Chris Hamburgers, the Forrest Greggs, the cornerstone players of the NFL, that nobody knew who they were. Nobody cared. They've been forgotten. I love going to see Randy and Ed Tuttle. They're going to give you your time. They're going to talk to you. They're going to smile with you. They're going to take pictures with you. They're happy to be remembered, because in life, time keeps on going, with you or without you. I hope I've done enough that when I'm gone, that I'll be remembered. Have a great night, good people. And I'll see you at the CSA show tomorrow. And remember, tell the people you love them. You might not get the chance again. And I love you guys.